All of us have been customers, and the one thing we all hate as customers is to be placed on long, annoying holds, only to be told that it would take some more time and then the person disappears. Hello everyone, my name is Jaydeep and today I'm here to talk about, yes, you guessed it right, hold procedure in customer service. Right. One of the key things about hold is that you may not always be able to avoid it. So yes, at times you might need to go away from the customer, and it's absolutely fine if you place the call on hold. What actually does the damage is the amount of time the person spends on hold. So let's talk about this step by step. Let's say once you've opened the call and the initial verification has been done and you've sort of just looked at the person's account and given them an idea of what's happening on the account, you then realize that you may need to go away from the customer to be able to help them better. This would involve setting an expectation. That's the key aspect. You must set the right expectations with the customers. Customers deserve to know how long will it take, why am I being placed on hold, and am I being asked before I am placed on hold or my call is placed on hold. So yes, never inform the customer about the hold, always ask for permission. So permission is the first aspect, which is very, very important. So you may say something like, may I place your call on hold? Rather than saying, can I place your call on hold? You could say, may I place your call on hold? Can reflects the ability. May is more polite. So permission, may I place your call on hold for 3 to 5 minutes duration while I speak to the relevant team. Reason. So if you looked at it in this example, we have seen permission, duration and reason, all three. And this would keep your customer informed. It sets the right expectations. Once the customer agrees to it, thank them. This could also be an opportunity for you to quickly code the number that you can call them back on, just in case the call gets disconnected. So you could say, in case we get disconnected, would the number ending with, and code the last 4 digits of the number, be the best number to call you back on? The person says yes, and then proceed. So now the person knows that even if the call gets disconnected, you would be calling them back. Hence, they will not re-attempt to call you back, and the call will not go to any other person who does not have the background. Now, the call has been placed on hold. What do you do next? You look around, you analyze the request, and you see how much longer it is going to take, which are the teams you may need to speak to. Once you have that judgment, you will need to go back to the customer and keep them informed what's happening. Now, this is the most important part of the call, the transparency. Customers always appreciate transparency. You need to go back to them and tell them what is happening, what are the actions that you're planning to do, and how long it could take. So you could say, hi, I need to speak to the relevant team regarding this. There's a dedicated team that deals with it. However, it could take some more time. So request if I could place your call on hold for another 3 to 5 minutes, and then I'll return with the update. Right? Seek the customer's permission and then go back to the work. If it's going to keep taking longer, or let's say for example, you're trying to connect with the other department and there is a long queue, come back to the customer and inform them that there is a long queue and evidently it could take some more time before I come back to you. In case you're in the middle of something important, you could put me on a speakerphone and continue doing your work. I will update you as soon as, or I'll share an update with you as soon as I return. Alright? But please bear in mind that the customer cannot be placed on hold forever. There is sort of a patience threshold that every customer has. Some people have it for 5 minutes, some have it for even 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So you need to set the right expectations. Cannot place a customer on a hold for 10-15 minutes and not expect them to hang up. Chances are they will hang up and try and reach somebody else that they think can do this faster. So please ensure that you set the right expectation. Keep coming back to the customer periodically to give them an update on what is happening. Now, when can you use mute? Ideally, a mute is only to be used when you're either coughing or sneezing. However, you can never use mute as a replacement of hold. So what a mute does is completely cuts off the audio feed from your side, which means the customer will only hear a blank sound. I mean, there's no sound there. It's completely it's blankness. Never ever put a customer in that sort of a situation where they feel that the call might have been disconnected or you're perhaps not interested, right? If you are going to be silent but you don't want to place the call on hold, you can set expectations for informed silence by saying, while I'm working on your request, I may be silent for a while, but I'm right here. In case you need anything, just call out my name. Alright? With that, you always keep the customer informed that this is the best way to win the customer's trust and also have better control over the call. I hope this information was helpful to you. So let's ensure that we don't keep our customers on long annoying holds and keep them informed and keep returning to them periodically to tell them what's happening. Good luck and stay safe.